I got asked by a close friend and business owner one time who had been burnt by an agency of, what was my advice if he was going to try an agency again. And there was a few things that came to mind. So if you've been burnt by an agency before, one of the most common threads that I see, it often comes down to a price mindset versus a value mindset. Where a lot of these agencies have similar playbooks, and they check a lot of the same boxes, but agency A cost $500 and agency B cost $1,000. A lot of individuals are going to lean into agency A to save a couple bucks. And that often, ends up not working out as well as you would have liked it to. So starting to look more about value versus just price can go a really long way. And in the same vein, the next thing is, especially if you're in a bit of more of a niche industry, but working with agencies that specialize can be very, very advantageous. So rather than just going to the generalist for your SEO or Google Ads, and you're an oral surgeon, try out the agency or freelancer that has tons of experience in it, tons of referrals you can call that are also oral surgeons, and try using them. Odds are they might be a little bit pricier, but they've been doing this for a while and know some tricks of the trade beyond just the generalist. And then the last thing that I think is really important kind of comes after the fact of working with an agency. But a lot of the people that feel like they got burnt, when I asked them of, well, what were the monthly meetings like that you had with them, and they kind of said, I didn't have time for that. An hour a month, I highly recommend you make time for those monthly meetings. They're going to give you some great insight if they know what they're doing. Also, it allows you to ask some questions and get clarification. And the big piece that I would ask for or look for with an agency is getting a list of actionables or tasks that were completed for that month. Allows you to hold their feet to the fire a little bit and make sure that they're doing work on your dollar. And then the other piece of the puzzle there is making sure that the agency is going to share with you what their plan for the next month is, what the tasks are that they've laid out, so that you going into next month have an idea of what to expect and what they're going to be working on. I hope this helps.